everybody, how's the weather where you are? Are you experiencing weather? We've been having weather here too. Hey Nemos, how you doing? I'm standing here in all of this space I have in my shop now that I have the smaller workbench. I really like having this smaller workbench. I should have done it years ago. I kept thinking, well, maybe I need the bigger size for assembling big things, which really didn't happen that often. The last big thing I assembled on it was the TARDIS to make the side panels, but really I could have just set those up on something temporary and I didn't need all of that. Don't forget, if you'd like to make this workbench, you can check the website. I've got plans in both imperial measurements and in metric measurements. I got to ride in a Tesla this week. It was really cool. Man, those things have so much power. It's like, woo, you just get pulled back like that. The dashboard on it is like, it's like a big iPad. It's all touch screen. You can browse the web, watch movies, answer telephone calls. You can do everything on that and never have to even look at the road. One of the things I thought was really cool about the car were the door handles. Check out these door handles. Okay, it's unlocked now and locked. Can you unlock it again? Unlocked. I don't know why, it's just a little thing. I just thought it was really cool. The nicest thing about riding in an electric car is that they're so quiet. It would be really nice if we get to the point, eventually, I'm sure we will, where all cars are electric and it'll just be a quieter place. Hey, look what I picked up the other day. I got 3 sheets of this it's like styrofoam insulation material. It's real thin, but these were $7 a piece, and they're highly reflective on this side. So I got 4 of those, and I'm gonna put them up in the ceiling because I hope that that'll help reflect some of the light down into the shop where I have some just dark areas. Also, maybe that will help with the sound quality a little bit and kind of dampen some of the sound that's echoey. I got a quick story to tell you. You guys have probably heard me talk before about how I have real lumberyard anxiety. I don't like going to lumberyards. The guys, at least around here, the guys that work there, and really they're just cashiers. They think that they're builders or something, but they're not. They work in a lumberyard. They're rude and they talk down to me, and unless you're a contractor who has an account with them and then they call you by name and everything, but everybody else, every time I go there, they try to intimidate me, and it's really uncomfortable. So I had to get this hardboard. I've always called it hardboard for the top of this workbench. The big box store I normally go to, they didn't have any, which is why I had to go to the lumberyard. And so I was dreading the trip to the lumberyard, and I was thinking, oh God, here we go again. I'm gonna go there and they're gonna sneer at me and talk down to me, and sure enough, here's the actual conversation that took place at the lumberyard. Okay, so I went in there and I pulled up to the area outside where they have the sheet goods, and I pulled out the hardboard, loaded it into my truck. So I walked inside and I talked to the guy behind the counter. And this guy has been there for years. As long as I have lived here, the guy has worked at this place. He's never advanced anywhere else in his life. So I walk up to the guy and I say, I've loaded up a 1/4-inch sheet of hardboard into my truck. You mean drywall, right? You're talking about drywall? No, hardboard. You mean the sheetrock that's way in the back? No, it's hardboard. It's right over here, right in this little area. Oh, you mean masonite. Okay. There's a sign above the hardboard that says hardboard, and on the receipt it says hardboard. The guy is he's just trolling me somehow. So I just thought I would get that off of my chest. Do you guys have bad experiences? Have you ever had those kind of experiences going to lumber yards where they just kind of don't treat you right? I want to give a quick shout out to Pat. Pat is local and he's moving to Colorado, and on his way he and his girlfriend dropped off a 10-inch miter saw for me. I mentioned I was thinking about downsizing my miter saw, so it's a 10-inch Delta miter saw. So I think I may use that. I may get rid of my larger one. I'm still kind of undecided on that right now, but that was really nice. And Pat is moving to Colorado to go to woodworking school out there. I think that was really cool. Good luck to you, Pat, and it was nice meeting your girlfriend. If you haven't checked out the website in a while, check it out. Post your own pictures over there. If you'd like to post some plans, do that. It's really cool to see all of the people who are sharing plans on there. We're really building a big free plan database, which I like. And it's great to see everybody's pictures of projects that they're posting over there. That's really inspiring. Also, over on home and garden for mere mortals. Got a couple new videos coming out probably this week, 2 videos. So look forward to that. And I gotta go watch the NFL championship games that are both on today. I'll see you later.